This is day 2, 9 o'clock on the dot. I am about to eat my dinner and go to bed. So an update today was good. Quite slow. Because I'm quite an introverted person and I spend a lot of time with myself. So what I've noticed is because I am no longer on the social media and all the scrolling and watching YouTube and stuff like that. I have a lot of time to, sit by myself, think and all of that. Just everything is quite a lot more slow, which is good in a sense because I do have 3 kids and they themselves are actually give me a lot of stimulation. So at some point I did get overstimulated, but it wasn't as bad as it used to be. So this is really good. I'm deciding to compile day 2, 3 and 4 together, so this will be posted on day 4, just so I can enjoy this more and really learn more about myself and my experiences and kind of enjoy it, because this is for me, but the diary as well is for me as well. But yeah, one thing I would mention is if you are somebody that have dealt with depression, it's high chances are that you're going to feel it creeping right back in. But to be honest, even when you are scrolling on Instagram and all of those, the depression doesn't leave. It's kind of like you ignore it. It's on the back burner. You feel exhausted, you feel down, but at least you're distracted, right? But it doesn't really impact your life in a good way. But when you're alone with your thoughts and there's no distraction, that tends to come right back up. But something that helps is the fact that this is only for 7 days, and there's a reason why you have put these tasks for yourself to do. So that will keep you going. I did sleep a lot in the morning before the afternoon, and I started, I had to wake up because of the kids. But yeah, it's been good. It's been okay. It's been calm. It's been chill. It's been quiet. But all in all, it's been a nice day. Yeah, I'm about to eat now. I said I'm eating rice. So yeah, so that's it for today. And yeah, I will see you on tomorrow's update. Bye. Day 3 is currently 9:30. Let me confirm. What's it? So day 3 is currently 10:04. So I am very late to bed. I just realized my time in the evening I get quite busy because I've made it mandatory now to make sure the house is tidy, especially the kitchen. So I literally just finished cleaning the kitchen. Everything is spotless. In terms of the day, I am literally fighting my urge to do shopping, shopping therapy, which is so funny. But the benefit of this is being mindful and just not going into impulses, just to feel better. So yeah, I had to fight a lot of urges to do some shopping. Yeah, I think it was quite easy today, slow, peaceful, until around 4, where it's time to make dinner and all the kids loud and noisy and messy and all of that. But we did it. The 3 done and dusted. So tomorrow will be day 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. Yeah, so yeah, today's been good. It's been okay. I did some reading on my phone on the internet, and I found pleasure in it. So I'm like, if I have a book, I think it would have been better to just read from book. And also I'm looking at salt. Excessive salt could be something that is like junk food, I would like to say. It's too pleasurable. It makes you to overeat, and yeah, I feel rubbish after. But yeah, salt, just a thought. But I'm going to bed. See you on tomorrow's overview. Bye. Hi everyone. So day 4 is done. This is 19 past 9 o'clock p.m. in the evening. Today has been somewhat a lot challenging, but I've had to spend a lot of time kind of trying to understand my emotions, trying to connect to, my surroundings, and also having a deep think and more awareness of the things I do throughout the day, how I feel throughout the day. I make sure I journal, write down my emotions at different point in time. And it's quite interesting. One of the things I've learned is emotions, at some point they might be so intense, but later on, like maybe 1 hour later, that have passed, you're no longer feeling like that, you're no longer in that emotion. And it's so funny how we shift, considering, a moment ago you were feeling like, oh, I can't do this anymore, and you're feeling so overwhelmed. So that was quite interesting. I had a lot of time to think, deeply about the reason why I don't want to do the things I'm supposed to do, because I do procrastinate a lot during the day. I'm quite focused and efficient in the morning time, but once I finish my gym workouts, I kind of just dwindle down. So I'm kind of trying to understand why that is, and I'm coming to realize that it's not so much the task. The main issue is starting. Once I start and I get into the flow of whatever I'm working on, it becomes quite enjoyable. But the process of starting, that is my biggest issue. And another thing I've learned today is I'm becoming more like aware and being able to control my impulses. So for example, when I go into Instagram, I'm more aware that hey, you're going into Instagram is no longer a mindless action that I do, without being aware of it. So once I open it, my brain just remind me, hey, Instagram, remember, you're not watching stories, you're not flipping, you're just going here to answer questions and then head out. So I'm becoming more aware of my impulses, being more aware of the things I do during the day. And another thing I am is, just having that one-on-one with myself. Since there is no music to listen to, there is no distraction, I am literally with myself all the time. And yeah, so I'm becoming more aware of myself, my thoughts, my feelings. They are quite loud. I wouldn't say I have a lot of it, but I wouldn't say I have a lot of thoughts and feelings. I would just say that it's just that I'm becoming very much more aware of them. And what I'm finding is I'm not my feelings, I'm not my emotions. They just come and go. And there's one smart thing I learned today, that I am not my emotions. I am not my feelings. And it's funny, I know it's easier said than done, but honestly, when you start journaling and you write down what you're feeling at a point in time, one, it reduces that emotion because you have written it down. And then two, give it 30 minutes, 1 hour, even one day, and you come back to read that, you remind yourself that now, in this present time, you're not feeling like that anymore. You didn't die. It wasn't, as life changing as you thought it was in that moment in time. So that is quite interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna head to bed. End of day 4. Honestly, today I was like, why the heck am I doing this again? Why? It was not making sense. My brain started telling me all the reasons why I am not addicted to social media. The brain, it can tell you all these lies, so my brain was justifying all the reasons why this is pointless, why I do not need this 7 days dopamine detox, why all of this was just, useless. But one thing I told myself is I am doing this for myself and I'm going to see it through, because I do not want to be a person that tells herself she's gonna do something and then she doesn't do it, because that is a bad trait to have. You know, I need to be like, Eva, we are doing this, and Eva gets it done. That's the kind of conversation I want with myself. So I'm doing this because I have said I am going to do it. So we are going to see to the end. So yeah, I'm going to post this now because it's day 4, and yeah, the next video will be on the last day, on day 7. Yay! All right, see you guys on the next video.